Sorry I'm a bit late. Oh, I look bald. That is delightful, isn't it? I'm not bald. I just haven't washed my hair this morning, so I put it in a bun. That's nice, isn't it? Here's me, not bald, hair in bun. Don't like looking bald. Sorry I'm late. I just didn't realise the time. Let me just find my Bible from in my bag. There he is. So today we are still in Luke. We're in Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. I'm just going to hang around and wait for people to arrive. I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. It's me again, Monday morning. I'm not bald. I've just tied my hair up and I look bald on the camera, but I have hair. See, it's up there. So yeah, I'll just wait a few moments to see if anyone else wants to join me in my apparent baldness. Hair, still there. Hair, very much hair, not bald. And then we'll get started reading Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. Yeah, it's a good passage today. As a children's worker, it's a passage that I probably do at least once a year. It's a really good story. So we better find it in the Bible. Luke, I'm in Luke 17, nearly there. Skipped it, going back. Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. We're up to 4 viewers. Good morning, everybody. This is the story of Zacchaeus, the tax collector, so one that we should all know really well. But that doesn't mean that we should overlook it and not read it. It's still important. So yeah, let's check out Zacchaeus, the tax collector. Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. Morning, Danny. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached the spot, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "He has gone to be the guest of a sinner." But Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." Great passage. It is really a great story to tell with children. Often the stories in the Gospels are the ones that we teach children because they're so easy to understand. And this one is easy to understand, really, isn't it? It's got a great message behind it, though. So I think my favourite bit is Zacchaeus was looking just to get a glimpse of Jesus. He wasn't ready to go full on in. He wasn't like down the front of church with his hands in the air worshipping. He wasn't ready even to say that he liked Jesus. He just wanted to have a glimpse of Jesus. Now that's the pull of Jesus, isn't it? Like, people want to get a glimpse of him. That's what our lives should be like. If we've been changed by Jesus, people should look at us and they should go, I just want to have a look to see what their life is about. I just want to see why they're different. We need to be that difference that draws the Zacchaeuses in. But Zacchaeus is there, he climbs up the tree, and he thinks that nobody knows he's there. But Jesus knows he's there. And Jesus says, "Zacchaeus, come down from that tree." Jesus knew Zacchaeus' name. He knew everything about Zacchaeus. He's God, so he does that. But how amazing is it that, Jesus had loads of people he could have spoken to. He had a crowd following him. He had his disciples who loved him. But he chose to speak to Zacchaeus, a sinner in a tree. And do you know what? That's what we need to choose to do as well. How easy is it to spend time with our Christian brothers and sisters? It's great, isn't it? I love spending time with them. They're my friends. They believe what I believe. They're easy to hang out with. They edify me. They build me up. But we need to be Jesus. And we need to say to that person who's just looking in, who's just thinking, what is church? Who is Jesus? We need to say to them, hey, I see you. God sees you. God knows you. And he wants to have tea with you. At the end it says that this man is also a son of Abraham. Jesus looks at us all equally. It doesn't matter if you've been in church all your life. It doesn't matter if you're a new Christian. It doesn't matter if you're not a Christian at all. Jesus looks at us all and sees us all as his children, and he wants to welcome us all into his family if we'll just accept him. And I actually used Zacchaeus a couple of weeks ago in one of my sermons. when I was talking about what it looks like when you've actually met Jesus, when you've actually got the Holy Spirit inside you, when something has actually changed in your life. And I want to challenge you about that again, because Zacchaeus gives away half his money. He is visibly changed by the coming of the Holy Spirit into his life, by the coming of Jesus, by meeting Jesus. And we never read later on, and it lasted about 6 months, and then Zacchaeus started stealing money again and being mean to people again, and nobody liked him anymore. Zacchaeus is changed, full stop, because he's met Jesus. So if you know Jesus, if you've met Jesus, then your life should be changed. People should see that your life is different. People should be drawn to you because you are living a different life, because you believe in something different. And you need to leave those old sins behind. You know, if you're a tax collector who's collecting too much tax, stop it and don't do it again. Don't pick it up again. Don't think that, oh, it's okay. It's been 6 months, I'll just dabble in that. It's okay. You know, there is forgiveness, there is grace. Don't hear me not saying that. But we have to stop, and we have to change, and we have to follow Jesus wholeheartedly. So yeah, if you don't know Jesus yet, he knows your name, and he wants to have a relationship with you. And if you do know Jesus, act like it. Cool. I shall see you later on in the week, and I won't wear my hair like this again when I go live.